Says, you might not believe these numbers, but they're real. Thousands of tanks destroyed. Hundreds of aircraft wrecked. Close to 1 million Russian soldiers dead, wounded, or missing. This isn't just a war anymore. It's a collapse. And the man driving it all? Vladimir Putin. What began as a 5-day special military operation has spiraled into a meat grinder, chewing through not only soldiers and equipment, but the myth of Russian military power. Putin is running out of troops, out of gear, out of time. Let's break down the numbers that show, beyond any doubt, that Russia's war machine is bleeding out. Staggering manpower losses. On April 29th, the QU Independent published an explosive report. Since the invasion began in February 2022, Russia has lost 950,860 troops, dead, injured, or captured. That's over asterisk, 317,000 casualties per year, asterisk, in a war that turned into a brutal attritional quagmire. These are Russia's worst military losses since World War II. Equipment wiped out. The numbers get even worse when you look at hardware. 10,728 tanks destroyed. Russia had approximately 3,300 operational tanks before the war. The rest were old Soviet-era relics dragged out of storage, and now they're gone too. 22,300 plus armored vehicles, 46,432 support vehicles, 27,000 plus artillery systems, gone. 1,373 multiple launch rocket systems, 1,146 air defense systems, and over 34,000 drones destroyed. Russia's once vaunted air power. Also battered, 370 warplanes, 335 helicopters downed. Even the Black Sea Fleet, once a pillar of Putin's strategy, is in tatters. 28 ships and 1 submarine sunk. Thanks to Turkey closing the Bosphorus and Dardanelles, Russia can't even replace them. Casualties versus territory. The math of defeat. Let's put the cost of Russian advances into perspective. 2. In 2024, the BBC reported 45,287 Russian soldiers killed. Ukraine's own estimates put total Russian losses that year at 430,000. Now here's where the math gets brutal. Russia lost 27 soldiers for every square kilometer of Ukrainian land captured in 2024. And that's using the BBC's conservative estimates. Using Ukraine's numbers, it's more like 256 soldiers lost per 0.38 square miles. That's a catastrophic exchange rate. Russia is bleeding specialists to airborne troops, Marines, Spetsnaz, even FSB agents for tiny, unsustainable land gains. 2025. Worse than 2024. Things didn't improve in 2025. In fact, they got worse. Maiden Press reports that Russia has already lost 160,000 troops, in the first 4 months of 2025. That projects to 480,000 casualties, by year SN 50,000 more than in 2024. What's Russia getting in return? Not much. ISW 165 square miles gained in January gives 78 square miles in March. UK MAD 126 square miles in January gives just 55 square miles. By March. April wasn't much better. 68 square miles. Captured according to Euromaidan, that's 448 square miles for 160,000 troops, or 357 soldiers. Lost per square mile. The Kursk disaster. Russia's one bright spot came in April 2025, when it claimed to have fully retaken Kursk Oblast after Ukraine's surprise counter-invasion in 2024. But it was a hollow victory. According to Ukraine, 62,400 Russian-aligned soldiers were lost reclaiming Kursk, including 25,200 dead and 36,200 wounded. Putin threw 50,000 troops. At Kursk, he ended up needing 12,000 more. Nearly all of them are now gone. Just as Russia tries and fails to move on to Sumy, Russia's recruitment crisis with Russian losses spiraling. Putin's scrambling to find anyone willing to fight. He.S. recruiting mercenaries abroad, including in China, offering sign-on bonuses of $27,875 and monthly salaries of $2,500. He's enlisting criminals, offering reduced sentences in exchange for military service. That's expected to yield just 25,000 troops. Barely enough to last a few weeks. Domestic recruitment is falling short. Best estimates: 8,000 to 9,000 contract soldiers per month, 130,000 per year. Optimistic figures suggest 30,000 new troops, month 360,000 per year, but even that falls short of the projected 480,000 losses. Russia will suffer in 2025. Russia's military, a hollow shell. Let's zoom out. Russia started the war with lofty ambitions. Take Kyiv in days. Overthrow Ukraine's government. Install a puppet regime. Today, it is taking 400 casualties a day just to hold territory, and even that is slipping away. If Putin's forces maintain their current pace, it will take them 163 years to occupy the rest of Ukraine, a war longer than the United States has existed. What's next for Putin's war machine? Putin's approach is broken. He has no plan B. His daily losses are rising: 1,030 troops lost on April 27th. Then, 1,170 on May 3rd, and a staggering 1,340 the next day, along with tanks and warplanes. Even Kursk retaken at a massive cost. Revealed just how desperate the Kremlin has become, relying on North Korean soldiers to fill the gaps in its shattered ranks. The bottom line: Russia is not just losing a war, it's losing a generation, its arsenal, and the future of its military. Whether it ultimately holds territory in Ukraine or not, the cost has already crippled its geopolitical standing. Even if Russia wins, it loses. It'll be decades before the country recovers, if it ever does. What do you think? Can Putin sustain this war much longer? Does he have an exit strategy, or any strategy at all? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to The Military Show for more frontline analysis, hard-hitting data, and real-time updates on Ukraine's incredible resistance.